Well, hello, student, and if you're watching this means that we've gone into remote learning, okay? We know that the future's kind of uncertain, but what's not uncertain is that you still need to be educated. So we're going to work together through this craziness that we have going on in the world, and we're going to make sure that you still get the best possible learning opportunities here in exploring technology. Okay, so I have my handy dandy notes here, so let's get right through them on everything that you need to know so that you can be successful in exploring technology in remote learning. Okay, so the first thing is that we are going to make it work. Okay, so don't be thinking like, woohoo, yeah, exploring technology, remote learning. It doesn't work. Now, most of the Tech 2s work in remote learning. So I'm going to explain that in just a moment. Okay, so number one still is you need to sign in or check in, I think we call it, on the front page of mytech2s.com every time that we have class together. Okay, so you always have to sign in. Remember, that's how I do attendance. So if you don't sign in, I'm going to mark you absent. So make sure to always sign in. Please always make sure to give me a full sentence on what you're working on, especially during remote learning, because I'm not just there to come look over your shoulder or something. So please always sign in. Okay, the next thing is that I will start every class that we have together with a Google Meet. Now that Google Meet link is in Google Classroom. Just click the little link in Google Classroom and that will send you to me, and then you will see my bright and smiling face there waiting for you, okay? The check-in is not optional, however the Google Meet is optional. So if you want to just stop in and say hi, stop on in. If you have some questions, go ahead and come in and ask a question. Always make sure to come in at the beginning of class. I don't know how long I might keep that meet open. I might have to go meet with some students privately. So come in at the beginning for the first 10 to 15 minutes for sure. It will be open. Come on in, ask your questions. If you stop by and the meet's not open, then just send me a quick email and I can make a tutorial, or I can open up the meet again, or just respond in an email. But I am here for you no matter what. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now let's talk about doing the Tech 2s. When you go to the Tech 2s page, you will see all the Tech 2s are there, but I don't know if you've noticed this, but some of them have this little house icon on there. That means that you can do this more or less from home in remote learning, okay? So you go ahead, you open it up, and you see that, hey, it's the same Tech 2 you saw when you're in school. But what's different about it is if you go near the bottom of the page, you got to scroll down. Near the bottom of the page, I will have some sort of video, if it's needed. Some of them, like coding works at home. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in my classroom or being at home. It's the same. You don't need any special adaptations to be able to do it in remote learning. But if it's something like, say, podcasting, you scroll down and there's a video I've made about how to adapt this Tech 2 to work in remote learning. Okay, so that's usually near the bottom of the page. You will see a little video explaining on how to do it in remote learning. So that's how that works. Let's see. And just more or less about 50% of the Tech 2s can be done at home. Things like robotics, of course, you can't do that at home because you need the robot, right? But most of them, well, not most of them, about 50% of them can be done at home. So you should not have a problem finding a Tech 2 to work on at home. Because the one thing that's not changed is the requirement of points that you need to be able to pass my class. That doesn't change, remote learning or in person. That's always still the same. So no getting off the hook on that one. So anyhow, that still stays the same. The end of the semester, you got to really keep track of those things. I will put in the notes below this video when the end of the semester is and how many points you need to be able to be passing my class and get a 3 for that. If you are doing a 4 project, you want to get a grade of 4, that means you're extending it and you're doing it for another class. That's also due by the end of the semester, so you might have to do that in remote learning too. So there's all that going on. Okay. Again, if you have any questions, if you get stuck along the way, email is the quickest way to get answers from me, okay? So just send me a quick email. I'm always watching the email. Even if I'm working with another student, I have my email available to me to always check in on you to make sure that everything's taken care of. You still got to do proof of work videos. You just shoot them right there at your house, okay? You're still turning things in, getting them graded. I'm still going to try to turn them around as quickly as possible so you get feedback on your projects. And let's just use this opportunity as a chance to grow. I mean, come on, we're strong about this. We can do this, right? We can do challenges. It's all right, and we will grow together and stay safe and make sure that everything works out great with you and your family. And I can't wait to see you in person again. But let's get through this and let's be successful while we do this. Okay, take care, and I hope to see you soon.